You're listening to the ESO Network, your station for all things geek.
It's time for the DragonCon Report, your go-to show for both newbies and seasoned pros gearing up for the annual Downtown Atlanta Convention, with interviews, expert advice, and all the latest updates straight from the dragon's mouth and fans themselves. Stay tuned, you might just uncover something unexpected.
Well, howdy, and welcome to the 6th episode of the 2026 DragonCon Report. I'm your host tonight, Jen, and I'm joined by my show buddy, Channy.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's right. Mike, unfortunately, could not be here with us tonight, so me and Channing are taking over the evening for you, and we got a good episode for you this evening. But first off, let's get to a little bit of station business. We are a proud member of the ESO Network. On the ESO Network page, there's a direct link to our TeePublic store, where currently for like the next 8 hours or so, TeePublic's having a sale. You can get t-shirts for $15 for the next few hours. So go check out some of our DragonCon Report merch, as well as other shows from the network. We also have a Patreon where supporters can access exclusive readings of this month's DragonCon guest announcements. Thank you, Patreons, for all of your support. In addition to Patreon and watching our video stream here on Facebook or YouTube, we also release audio versions of each episode wherever you find your favorite podcasts. You can get our past episodes at dragonconreport.com as well as on our YouTube channel. But however you consume the show, please like, subscribe, and share. You can leave us direct feedback at dragonconreport.com or find us on Facebook also under the DragonCon Report. We are an official unofficial fan-run show. We are not affiliated with the DragonCon itself, other than our undying love for it. All right, how about some con news, Channing?
Oh, so much news, so little time. For those of you who don't know, DragonCon is still scheduled for September 3rd through September 7th. We're under, 80 days? So everybody panic. If you still don't have a membership yet, 5-day memberships are $180. June 13th was the last price increase of the year, so that's what you're paying. And even at $180, it is still one of the best deals you'll find in the convention world. I mean, that's going to get you 5 days and almost complete access to everything.
And almost 24 hours a day, too.
Yes, yeah. The party does not stop. I've seen Jen out at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Fan table applications close on June 30th. Media applications are open and volunteer applications are still open. So if you want to help make the convention what it is, there's still plenty of volunteer opportunities open. Speaking of volunteers, the next volunteer meeting is on July 18th. So you can get in there and get all the latest updates. And maybe while you're there volunteering, you can find some people to play drinking game with. And speaking of drinking, did you notice that perfect segue?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, can't beat that. Professional, folks, professional. DragonCon 2026 Spirits Collection is now available. If you go to dragonspirits.com, you can find out more. But they have a DragonCon bourbon, which is the collaboration between Old Fort Distillery and the co-founders of DragonCon. And they're doing a special edition celebrating 4 decades of fandom, creativity, and community. Each year, it's going to have a new collector's label and a unique release, building on an evolving series designed for fans, collectors, and whiskey enthusiasts alike. And a bottle of that is going to cost you $39.99 plus shipping. If anybody is wondering what to get me for Christmas, it's right there waiting for you. Dragon's Nectar by Monk's Meadery will also be available. It's crafted with passion fruit, hibiscus, dragon fruit, of course. It's a fan favorite that has become a con staple year after year. It also features its own limited edition exclusive artworks by Meg's Mashables, and it's showcasing the legendary Meowgown, half cat, half dragon. And a bottle of that is going to run you $17.99 plus shipping. Also good for a Christmas gift. Hint, hint. And lastly, we have Dragon Con vodka. This was I almost made it through. This is crafted exclusively for Dragon.
This announcement on our Patreon and not here.
Yes. Drink. This vodka is crafted exclusively for Dragon Con by Atlanta Distillery. It's a limited release, small batch, and uses all natural ingredients and a unique apple-based distillation process. Unlike traditional grain vodkas, this vodka is distilled from fresh apples and sugarcane, creating a crisp, clean, and ultra-smooth finish. And a bottle of that is going to cost you $31.99 plus shipping. And I made jokes about it being a great gift, but if you so desire, a bottle can be engraved for an additional $15. So if you want to do something like, hey, Channing, great job on the Dragon Con report, it's perfect.
I actually ordered the 3-pack of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never been a mead person, so
you don't go to a lot of Ren fairs, do you?
I do not. I've only been to 2 Ren fairs in my life. I'm trying to fix that.
Mead's what you drink, or if you're like me, you get, or at least at our Ren fair, we have a wine called Dragon's Blood, and we mix the mead with the Dragon's Blood. It's really good.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I haven't got received them yet. I can't remember when they said the liquor was going to start shipping, but. In other news, Dragon Con's Fandom Music Video Awards are now accepting submissions, video editing competition, where participants create music videos featuring their favorite fandoms and media, including but not limited to live action movies and shows, cartoons and comics, anime and manga, video games, and cosplay. The judges will select the finalists, but the audience gets to pick the winners. Categories include adrenaline, tribute, shipping, suspense, upbeat, drama, and humor. For more details, you can go to the dragon.amvawards.org, and they're going to be taking submissions until July 31st. Also today, on his Blue Sky and other social media, Kim Plume announced that after a ridiculously long break, I think since before COVID, actually, that he is returning to Dragon Con this year, which means that the Gonzo Quiz Show is returning as well. A music and comedy spectacular. And I know a lot of people will be wondering, but yes, Doc Hammer was announced. So you might be able to reclaim some of the Gonzo Show magic. Other celebrity guests that were announced recently come from Doctor Who, Hades 2, Starship Troopers, Enterprise, and the Amazing Digital Circus. You can hear those names and more over at our Patreon.
I'm way more excited about the Starship Troopers people than I should be. They talk about that movie being a cult classic. Yeah. I'm a member of that cult.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how many people walk by the Enterprise guests and sing the theme song to them.
Oh yes.
It is an earworm. All right, we're going to take a quick break here on the show and then come back for our topic of the night, celebrating Pride at Dragon Con.
Riddle me this. What do you get when you cross the 60s Batman show with Drew and Mike's recaps and reviews?
Holy Captain Obvious! That's easy. The Bat Chums Podcast.
Riddle number 2. How do the Bat Chums get across the road?
You don't have to be the world's greatest detective to know that. They are on YouTube and the ESO Network. Just go to batchums.com for more info. And what's with all these ridiculous riddles?
Don't worry. The worst are yet to come.
Need a break from how horrible everything is? Check out the Flopcast, where we just obsess over Brady Bunch reruns, Brat Pack movies, Duran Duran videos, Super Friends cartoons, Dynamite magazines, and much more pop culture weirdness. So persist, resist, hang in there, and join us on the Flopcast for the silliest half hour of your week. We're on the ESO Network and at flopcast.net. It'll be our little secret.
And we're back. Thanks for tuning in to the Dragon Con Report, everyone. If you're joining us for the first time, that's that little pause there is where we do an audio break, in case you were wondering. If you listen to the audio version, you'll catch it. But we're celebrating Pride Month at Dragon Con. And we have a whole slew of guests with us this evening. So let's start bringing them on. We have Chandra Free.
Hello.
And our buddy Josh Duart is back with us.
Hi, gang.
That is making his first time appearance on the Dragon Con Report. It is one of our resident beloved Klingers, Mr. Patric Good.
Hello, gorgeous.
And Josh Coleman is also joining us for the first time, I believe, here on the Dragon Con Report.
Yes, first time. Thanks for having me.
Thank you all for being here. We're very excited to have you. And since we've got a house full tonight, we'll just go down the line. Chandra, when did you first discover a Dragon Con?
So I think it's about 2006 or 2007. It's weird to say it that way. Doc Hammer and Jackson Public, the guys behind the Venture Brothers, were going to be at the show. And me and my ex were like, do we just make a trip from Orlando, Florida to Georgia on a whim and go to this thing called Dragon Con? And lo and behold, we did that. We did that in one day. We stood in line for like 2 hours to get a badge. And then we missed the opportunity to see Doc and Jackson. Got to see George Lowe, which staple of most conventions, rest in peace, legend. We got to see him, but it's like, oh no, I'm not going to see Doc, and I'm not going to see Jackson. And then there they were, late night at the Gonzo show, and they're like, I had artwork for them, and Doc's like, I know you. That's my terrible Doc Hammer impression right now. And because I had known Doc from online, and that was just one of those wild connection stories, and me and Doc have been friends ever since, and me and Jackson have been friends ever since too. More closer to Doc than Jackson, but yeah, it was a very special Dragon Con, one night only, and then I just kept on coming back, and 2009 was the first year I was a guest.
Yeah, and now you're there with your art every year, pretty much. Yes,
pretty much. Like there was that one time, but we don't talk about that one time.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, we'll be showing some of your art here a little bit later in the show. Mr. Coleman, how about yourself? When did you become involved with Dragon Con?
I think it was around 2012. Seven Stages Theater that I work with. I'm on the board of directors for them. They had a booth at Dragon Con, and I was helping out and delivering some items, and said I never want to have anything to do with this ever. Y'all are all crazy. There's so many people everywhere. I don't want to have anything to do with this. And a friend of mine, another friend of Josh's as well, Sunny Midnight, Brittany Goldlock, she convinced me a couple of years later. She said, come on, come back, but don't work. Just come back and have fun. And I promise you'll enjoy it. And she was right. So around 2017, I came for just to have fun and didn't do any work, and just kind of let loose and enjoyed the con for what it was. And I have never turned back since. It has been every single year since then, except for that 1 year that shall not be named.
And Sunny is very convincing. So
yes, she is.
What is this year that we're not talking about?
Well, at least for me, COVID, of course, right? You know, we have the year with COVID.
We don't know, Patrick. We can't tell you.
Yeah. It's like Fight Club.
Okay.
Okay, Patrick, when did you start going to Dragon Con?
So I was given free passes in 2010. And I went down for one day, like a fool. Like a complete fool. And I went down on Saturday, worst day to go, but I wanted to see the parade, hung out, and got home that evening. I was just like, oh, I was about to drop an F-bomb, sorry.
Loud?
Is it?
It's not. Okay. We're not exactly rated for kids. I mean,
right.
Don't cuss every other word.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was at home. I was like,
Spread them out.
I could be back down there. And then I was at work the next day, and I was just like, I could be down there. I had free passes. So the next year, I went back for good for the whole thing. And so that's this will be 16 years. Yep. Free passes. Yay.
And from what I hear people say, the superior Josh Duart. How about you?
I have not said that once tonight. Other people have said it. Okay, let's just be very clear.
Some people say though.
It's they say.
Yeah.
They.
The deep state.
Deep state.
It's all about the pronouns on this episode. They.
Gosh. So my first Dragon Con was 2013, right around pretty much everybody else, it feels like, in here. And I was living in Florida at the time. And my friend who lived in Atlanta, I know, me too. I'm in Atlanta now, so. Anywho's, she invited me. I'd gone to college with her, and she invited me to Atlanta to go to Dragon Con. And I was like, okay, like, I don't even really know what this is. Like, I guess people wear costumes, so I should make a costume. So I made my Thranduil costume, and I went to the Bunny Hutch in 2013, which I think it was one of the first Bunny Hutch. It was pretty early on, and it fit in the Pulse Bar, that little square. That's where it was held that year. It was so tiny.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. And I was like, okay. And then the next night, I went to the Evening at Bree, the Tolkien party, wearing my Thranduil, and I won Best in Show, which was insane. And then I did the masquerade that year. I did the parade the next morning as Thranduil, and then I did the masquerade on Sunday night, and I won Best Fantasy Character there. So I was like, this is the greatest experience of my life.
I have to come back.
But yeah, and then I started coming back. Obviously, I've only missed 2015, and I missed, of course, the 2020 year. And I've done panels now. I ran my first photo shoot ever last year, which was the Witches Coven photo shoot on Sunday night, which was a great success. And I'm coming back and doing more panels this year. And I just love Dragon Con. And it's a part of me now. And you can't get rid of me. So here I am.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of me. That needs to be a Dragon Con t-shirt.
Well, badge. Or badge ribbon. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Were we all? What I know, I was. Josh was. Who all was on those ribbons last year?
Oh,
Dragon Con famous ribbons. Yeah.
We're on ribbons.
We were on ribbons last year. I forgot about that. I'm looking at mine right now. It's on the wall right there.
Oh, mine's somewhere.
They're doing them again this year, and I think I might be on them again.
Oh.
I gotta say, I love how a couple of you started out as only 1 day visitors, and now that's grown from just being that one time to either participating in or just attending regularly.
I didn't even cosplay until my third or fourth year.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I attempted Spock. I wound up Dr. McCoy. So then came back the next year. That was back when I used to shave my eyebrows and wax them up and get my hair cut and dyed like Spock. Those were back in the day. And then Klinger, I didn't do Klinger until 2019. And
that's pretty recent, actually.
Yeah, I've only done Klinger since 2019, and the first year I didn't even have a wig. I was just a man in a dress. I was not Klinger, but I had the sign, and so it worked. And then, of course, 2020 was, a loss. And then came back in 2021 and did a different Klinger episode outfit each day. And it just grew and grew and grew.
In fact, we have a question for your Klinger, Patrick. Have you considered doing the Statue of Liberty Klinger, please?
I did that last year, actually.
Where were you,
Statue of
Deborah?
Liberty
Sell
Fair.
at 4242. Where were you?
I did that. Did you pull down a pic, Jen?
I don't think that one.
That one?
Here.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll go ahead and start showing up. I don't think I have your Statue of Liberty, but for those of you who haven't seen Patric at Con before, yeah, he. Well, you probably have like 20 Klinger outfits right by now.
I have so many that I'm not even making a new one this year.
Wow.
I'm just recycling it. I'm doing like Klinger would do and just wearing what I've got. I'm shopping my closet. And but I am doing a new, totally different cosplay this year, and it's top secret.
Ooh.
Actually, a few people know, but they're special.
Not even a hint.
I've seen the fabric.
Yeah, and you've seen the coat. Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
A hint, I guess. Well, I'm wearing a coat. There. You got 3 guesses. No. I will have horns. This will be prosthetic. I'm going to a class or a lesson on next Monday for makeup and prosthetic application. I mean, I've done the Spock ears before, but nothing on my face. So it's going to be fun.
All right, get your guesses in the comments, folks.
And I wear heels.
Well, you know, mine was
Like real heels. Like,
didn't you learn that lesson when you walked in the parade?
Oh, no. I'm not in the parade. This is not for the parade.
Okay.
This is for the aquarium, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
It took me a minute too, Patrick.
I was going to say, if you did the parade in heels.
Well, I did the parade in heels once, and I made a huge mistake doing so. Let me tell you.
I did the parade one year in kitten heels and died.
Meow.
This is you're speaking to my ghost right now because I died. Yeah, kitten heels. It was horrible. It was the worst. That hill, that final hill going down was like the worst.
Yeah. I know the
5 hours of my life in those kitten heels.
So Chandra.
But I'm sure you look fabulous.
For those who haven't seen your art before, we're gonna put it on stage right now. But you designed the badge one year.
I did. 2023 bucket list for me as a longtime fan and guest. I got to do the badge artwork. It was the most surreal moment of my life.
I have your signature. Yay! I looked up and I was like, "There's the badge, and there's your signature on it."
Yay! We've met.
We have met.
Yay! They came to me. They asked me if I wanted to do it, and I'm like, yes, I will do this. One of my favorite projects I've ever done, and seeing almost 80K people with my artwork on them is still the most surreal moment of my whole entire life.
I can imagine.
That was phenomenal. And I'm always in Artist Alley, America's Mart, floor 4. America's Mart, building 2, floor 4. I'm usually in the front. If you ever want to come and see me, I'm in the front, to the right.
They give you your same spot year over year? They kind of give you the same place every year?
Yeah, they kind of do. So,
okay.
And we have that spot for Artist Alley for a while now. And I don't.
Oh my God, you're a legacy Artist Alley. That's what you are. They just put you in the same.
I am. I was.
Right.
I was in the bottom of was it the Hyatt that originally hosted?
Oh, the showcase or the art show? Yeah.
It used to have the Artist Alley down there, but then we got too big, and it was really incredible. Tom Trainer, wonderful individual, brought me in 2009 as a guest because he wanted to see more femme presenting people in the Artist Alley to inspire other femme presenting people. Just kind of like that's part of his legacy. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. Always expecting him to come around and ask me if I've had a Dragon Con experience. It's a little sad, but you know what? He was an incredible one. He believed in me. And I've been a guest ever since, except for that one year. Not 2020. There was a year where they didn't bring me back. I'm like,
and did we ever determine
but you're not bitter
if the bad year is the same year?
I don't even remember that year. I just kind of crossed that off as I came to Dragon Con as a regular person. I'm like, why am I here? I don't know how to Dragon Con. I do know how to Dragon Con, just differently. I don't go to panels because that's not
Everybody
my
Dragon Cons differently. There's no,
there's no one way, right?
Yeah.
By the way, has the app updated yet? If not, take a drink.
I don't have any liquor in this room.
Not vodka.
Damn.
That's why you just pretend and grab whatever cup is next to you, Patrick.
I don't have
That's
a
right.
cup
There you go.
next to me.
Mine looks like gin and
the
juice.
instructions just say
I'm
drink.
horrible at this. I'll never be asked back.
Well, now I got to kill Patrick.
You got a busy slate of killing tonight.
I do. Actually, in fact, I have to go now. No kidding.
She's got business.
That's right.
So, along with tonight's topic, for those who don't know, because Josh, I know I'm not sure how many of you are members of the Dragon Con Queerios group.
I think we all are.
I think I'm also. I think
Chandra, are you?
I'm not familiar with.
Shall I explain?
Yes, please.
Please explain.
Tell us about it.
The Queerios is a fan-made group, right? We're not an official Dragon Con group like this Dragon Con report. We are, a Facebook group that's come together. I've more recently joined and gotten involved, helping out, volunteering however I can. But it is completely a fan-made group that brings queer people together and provides them a safe space, a meetup group, ways of communicating, providing, like I said, safe space, giving people a way that they can come and enjoy the con and feel a part of a group that is protective, and you can be there for each other and just, meet with others of your own ilk and be a part of something that, yes, there are panels at Dragon Con that are LGBTQ specific, but there's an LGBTQ track. It is pretty much kind of how we can get in with other tracks and who will present panels, with regards to LGBTQ plus, identity and issues and things like that. And so this provides us a way of getting together, hanging out, talking about what upcoming things there are at the con that are specific to us and our community. And like I said, providing a safe space for us to get together and meet, and throughout the year, not just at Dragon Con, but online. Like I said, it's an unofficial group. You can look it up, Queerios, like queer and Cheerios. And we are a Facebook group where we stay in touch all year and talk about different things and start planning. And we have meetups each night at Dragon Con. Thank you so much to Dragon Con for the past couple of years, actually, for giving us an official meetup in the Dragon Con app on the programming. So I think the last 2 years it's been at the Hyatt. We've had a pretty big room at the Hyatt that it's got even bigger last year than it was the year before. And we have so many people that show up for that beyond the Queerios. Even I think it was last year, Mom, she's an ally. Her teenager is queer who was off at an anime panel with their friends. Yet the mom was there at our Queerios group, learning and trying to engage and be a part in her child's life, even though the child was off doing something else. She was still there to participate and learn and be a part of the group. And let's face it, straight people are members of the LGBTQ community as well. We have a name for them. They're allies, right? And that's one of the great things that I love about the queer community is how inclusive it is and can be anyone who is willing to participate and support. So that's kind of who the Queerios are and what we do.
What a great mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We love seeing actual supportive parents.
Yes.
Right, exactly. And our Querios mom is Sandy Muller, who pretty much heads up the Querios group right now and just kind of has taken the reins. And I kind of think of her as our Querios mom, sort of thing. And so we love our moms in this community, that's for sure.
She's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Every good group has one.
And do each of you, as you've started going to Dragon Con and kept on attending, have you always felt like it was a safe space? Or did it feel like it grew into one? And obviously, everywhere can still have things that they can improve on, but what are y'all's thoughts?
Oh, God.
I can just say for me real quick, like for me, I've always felt that it was a safe space, but I also recognize my privilege and my Josh being 6'6", and oftentimes even if there is somebody who may have a problem with me being queer or whatever, sometimes I don't get the feedback and the kickback that other people do. And so I definitely recognize how important it is for there to be a safe space for people in places like this, even in a large community of Dragon Con that is mostly accepting. That may not always be the way that it can be presented or felt from people. But.
Yeah, I think I've never felt uncomfortable at Dragon Con. I think that, when I started doing female presenting costumes, it never occurred to me to be worried. I just knew I could show up and be myself in whatever costume I had on, whether it was, Lady Tremaine or Glinda. I've never ever felt that it was a place where I would have to worry about judgment. And even if people pass judgment, they ain't none of my business. So, but yeah, I think I love that Spectrum exists. I love that the Querios exists. I've been dying to say this on a live stream. It won't be groundbreaking, I don't think, for anybody to hear this, but I will say I cannot wait for the day when drag at Dragon Con becomes a thing, where we have an official show.
Yeah.
Queens from Atlanta come and perform, because I know the dolls, Dragon Con, and if you're watching, I can connect you with the dolls. I know all the people who would be put on the best show for that con. I cannot believe it has not happened yet. We need to make it a thing. It feels good.
And quite a few of them are 10 con as well.
Yeah,
already.
exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, let's go. We're past
the
due.
universe.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew a drag king from Dragula. Pick your 3 out of them. They were looking to get drag at the show, and they wanted to actually host it. And for whatever reason, it didn't happen, which is it's sad, because I feel like drag plus Dragon Con it's all together,
right there.
And we've got people like Dax exclamation point and a couple other Drag Race alum and others in the midst of everything.
And we've got localgirlslike.com, that's my girl. Like, shout out to .com if you're watching, mama. Like, she's
Jarvis Hammer. Hammer is local. Yeah.
Taurus Rags, like they're all, they're here, they're in the city, they'd be willing to do it. Dragon Con, let's go.
That's the thing that's what I've been.
I don't want to do it. People used to think that I wanted to do it because I do cosplay. I'm like, no. Put me in a seat front row and I'll give the girls the money. But I'm not doing it. I am not a drag queen. I'm a cosplayer. Like, there's a difference. I don't want to get up on stage and do performing. I'll get up on stage and host and MC, but I do not want to. I'm not doing the death drops and the shablams and all. No, man. That's a no.
Right.
If you could educate the children on tipping and not touching and all that good stuff.
Respectful audience participation, where we don't interrupt the queens, we don't get on stage with the queens, we don't touch them without their permission, and we give them lots of money and lots of applause.
Lots of money. Lots of dollars.
That's your type 5 before the show.
PSA right here. That's my PSA for drag.
Well, I know sometimes it's a matter of finding the track that it could fall under and then submitting to them as to take a time slot.
Yeah.
It could be just a matter of, like, I know, similar the theater group,
I'm gonna make it a mission. I'm gonna make it my mission.
Yeah, they talked to a bunch of different tracks and found tracks that were willing to give them a spot. So it's I guess, like, look around, see who doesn't have events on certain nights that are, who has,
Mhm.
I mean, everybody has events, but
Yeah.
maybe not a big party or a big raucous event.
Yeah.
What
What about
into a part? I mean, like, I feel like it could be even integrated into Spectrum in some, way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that would be a bad thing if we gave half an hour to a drag show in the middle of Spectrum. Like, that would be incredible. Hear me, Dragon Con costuming track.
There's also an
You need
idea
a
of like
much larger venue.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I think the addition of, well, not just the space needed for the drag, but the line around the block that you're
It's already a line around the block with that dang thing. So,
So you're going to add drag queens
You're
to
gonna add
it,
to
and
it.
it's going to,
But
what
you know
about
what? It'll be a very entertaining line.
Yeah,
well, you
a
could
drag
maybe-
story hour.
You
Drag
could
story
maybe
hour with
talk
kids.
to May Hammer with Burlesque Show,
Mm-hmm.
and she might have some ideas on how to
love
see
my
about
Burlesque.
fitting it in somewhere. I'm just speculating. You're thinking out loud. Don't get mad at me,
People watching
DragonCon,
today
for
will
trying
remember
to
this
make your
moment
schedule
because
even
when
busier.
this is where it is.
I remember, back in 2010, 2011, 2012, I didn't see a lot of drag. I never felt unsafe being gay, queer, whatever. Even though I've definitely felt the broadening, the expansion of the representation there. And I sound like an 80-year-old. Oh, yeah, I can remember when. Like, no, it's like I can remember a few years ago being like, yeah, it's a lot more queer now than it was.
I would agree.
16 years ago, and probably even before that. It was very. It was always, late night party, but most of everything was definitely geared toward, fanboys and boobs. Like,
sounds like a party to me.
Queer people have boobs too. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes. I got man boobs going now that I'm over 40. Yes, you are correct. Thank you, Patrick.
Well, it's
Mine
funny
are
that
sitting
you
over
said
there
that,
and they're
Cass.
on the shelf. I can put them on if you want.
No, then we lose our safe for work rating.
Yeah, that you would, because then
But Patrick, it's interesting that you said that because it tied into a question that I had, even though you just answered it. I do the Black Geeks of Dragon Con group, and a thing that we talk about is how since 2015, when we started, each year we've seen more and more people of color at the Dragon Con. Like each year just seems like more and more. And so it's good to see that not only are there more queer people showing up, but more out queer people showing up. I think that's really really something to be proud of, because it's one thing to say I go to the convention, it's another thing to say I go to the convention as myself. I'm not having to conform.
Yeah.
And I think that's the beauty of Dragon Con, is that it's always felt like a place you don't have to conform, regardless of your orientation, regardless of your expression. Like, whoever you are, you can be that person at Dragon Con. So it's a universal place, which that's what I was kind of going back to. Like, I always felt that way. But you're right. Like, Channing, you're right. It has felt like the expansion of diversity has been incredible, especially in the last few years, that I feel like the crowd has really become this beautiful, diverse thing that I have just loved seeing. It's been wonderful.
Totally.
But speaking of showing up at like yourself, although you're not always yourself, Josh, since I didn't show these yet, because you're a shapeshifter. You are a shapeshifter who basically turns into whatever.
I try. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I love my cosplay. Oh, look at her.
Look at her.
She's a woman. Oh, that Kiyoshi is my most recent one I just did at MomoCon. So that's my friend Nick took that photo, and I will tell you. So we had a huge Avatar, the last Airbender group at MomoCon this past year, and it's a couple months ago, and we were taking photos, and we set that shot up, and we took the photo, and he came over to the group of us after we had, because I had people holding the fans around me, and he held the camera preview up to that photo, and we all went, whoa! Like, we just loved that photo. So it was like one of the first things after con, I was like, hey, get that photo? Hey, can I have that photo? Do you have that photo? I love that photo so much. I'm definitely wearing her to Dragon Con for sure. Like, I'm bringing Kiyoshi to Dragon Con for sure.
Oh, cool.
I can't wait.
Well, I'd hope so, since you just finished making it.
Well, this goes back to what Patrick said earlier. Like, I am getting to a point now, because I've been making more lately, because I've been a happy person, because I have a boyfriend who I love very much and loves me, and it makes me very happy. And that happiness has made me make more. And so I made 3 new costumes now, and then I just thought to myself, I have literally a closet that's almost bursting of things that I won't have time to wear every costume I have at this point, obviously. Like, I have to like pick and choose. So even though I may have just made something, that doesn't mean I may bring it to Dragon Con. Don't have the time. And the worst part is, because a lot of my costumes are female presenting, I have to do a lot here. And so just like, it's not going to just boom, boom, and I'm in the next one. I have to be like, boom, boom, I'm in the next one. It takes a minute. So, yeah. But who knows? We'll see. I'm definitely bringing Kiyoshi. She's definitely coming, because I really love the way she came out. So she'll definitely be there for sure.
Going back to Spectrum, I think they announced the theme for this year already, correct?
They did. It's the Space Wars or Space Lasers or something like that.
Space Utopia, Queertopia.
Yes, that one.
Queertopia, yes, that's the one.
Queertopia. Oh, there are lasers in Queertopia.
There are. My boyfriend and I are thinking about doing, he wants to do like we're going to do like casual versions of Wall-E and Eve from Wall-E. We're probably going to do that for Spectrum, because gay.
So for people who have not attended Spectrum before, or maybe this is going to be their first Dragon Con and haven't even heard of it, those of you who've attended, how would you describe it?
Party! The party at Dragon Con. Period.
And it's put on, is it just the costuming track who puts it on, or is it in partnership?
So, yeah, they're the ones that organize it. Shout out to Meredith Greer if you're watching. Yes, it is put on by the costuming track. It's been going on since I've been going to Dragon Con. It's usually one night they hit it on a Sunday, and everybody was real mad about it. But they've not done that in a while. It's always usually on a Saturday night now. It's been in the Hyatt Centennial Ballrooms for the past at least 3 or 4 years. They've kind of kept it there. Who knows if it'll move again this year? I doubt it. I do think they get to a bigger space, because it's starting to get pretty. Like we talked about the line earlier, the line is getting pretty crazy now. Yeah, but yeah, it's a dance party. They have little tables set up you can kind of hang out at. They have a couple of bars, cash bars, and the DJ, obviously, which the DJ who's been doing it for a long time, Neon Glow Bear, just retired from the party because he moved to Spain, and now he has a predecessor, or I'm sorry, but his protege is taking over this year for the first time. I forget his name. Apologies, Josh, if you know, please jump in, but I don't remember the name of the new DJ. But yes, it's the club. It's the club at Dragon Con. Come be yourself. Be fabulous.
And would you say a good amount of attendees are dressed to each year's theme, or is it more just people coming?
You guys wear whatever you want.
The year they did togas, a lot of the boys were in togas. I clearly remember lots of furry bellies.
I bet you do, honey.
And for clarity's sake,
I was there.
I looked it up. It is at the Hyatt Ballroom, 6 and 7 this year.
So same place was last
September
year?
September 5th, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., and it's called Qtopia.
Qtopia.
But is
I wonder what the Q stands for.
Space? Essentially, space theme?
They don't
Q
really
from
say,
Star
but
Trek?
The background is spacey. There's, like a disco ball that looks like a planet, and
Is it a Star
spacey
Trek
planet.
thing?
So they don't really say that it's space themed, but the artwork sure looks like it. So I'm going to be there.
Dragon Con this year, I think the Dragon Con theme is neo-futurism.
Right.
That's insider information, I guess, but not really.
Okay.
So I think they're just kind of aligning with the Dragon Con theme. I've heard that's very important that the theme is strong this year. So
I'll just be there as my queer bi punk Riker sci-fi theme anyway. So Patrick, like you, first time you ever did, you said it took you a couple of years and then you did Spock. My first time, it took me a little while. And then I was like, well, I'm a tall white dude. I'm going to do William Riker from Star Trek Next Generation. But that's boring. So I just made him a punk Riker. So I got a guitar and I shave it down to a mohawk and eyeliner and all that. So instead of a punk rocker, I'm a punk Riker. So I'm going to be there.
That's so funny. I
At
love
Utopia, kicking it in my sci-fi punk Riker gear for sure.
Well, you need to show up to the Riker games and that and compete now.
I've thought about it, but I'm usually too busy partying.
Back when I did
or recovering.
Back when I did Spock, I had a dream of doing a year of nothing but like Spock mashups, like a Spock Work Orange.
Oh my god.
Spocky like a hurricane.
Oh my god.
Stuff like that. And
oh, you have to do that now.
Well, maybe because I'm not tired of Klinger because Klinger's fun, but I want to do other things. And I was thinking about bringing my Spock back.
A Spock Work Orange needs to happen.
A Spock Work Orange. God, what were the other ones? Spocky like a hurricane. Oh, God, I can't remember right now. But
School of Spock.
I had. That's a good one. There you go.
You could join my punk band. I've got a whole group. And we're doing
Spockula? I don't know.
Okay.
But that's what I love about Dragon Con is like I feel like mashup and pun costumes work. They work
so
well. They work the best at Dragon Con. I've seen them at other conventions, but Dragon Con is where I feel like they hit the best.
Wait, because somebody did it at Dragon Con.
Yeah, because Dragon Con is more pop culture than it is science fiction. I mean, it started out, we all know, science fiction, fantasy, all that, but it's grown to be more pop culture, the entire spectrum of pop culture.
Well, and going back
for as long as I've been going,
like you can go 60 years back in pop culture, you're still going to find it represented at Dragon Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The League of Their Own ladies have been there for as long as I've been going. So, baby steps back then to now where I can walk around as Klinger in 10 different outfits every year.
It's crazy that you said you've only been doing it since 2019 because I felt like your Klinger had been a part of it much longer just because I kept seeing you every year.
Yeah, same. Well, I must have met you right when you started it.
I think because I do so many different ones, because I'll do like a day and a night each day. I think it makes people think that I've been doing it longer because they've seen so many.
More. Mm-hmm. She has a day look. She has a night look.
Right. It's the evening where it's the pot de soir. And and I think people think, but there was, before me, and I say this, his name's Eric Engler, and I always say that he walked so I could run because he was the first Klinger in the yellow dress who won in either 2017 or 2018. I don't know. I didn't know him then, and I found it out later. He won the masquerade. Is that it? No, the Friday night costume contest. For best TV in the yellow dress, which I've never done, but he was the first, and then I just took it and ran with it, and he was like, "Yeah, go."
But you've had a suggestion of Spock Klinger with a science scant, and your sign have different planets on it.
Oh, I've thought about doing a Maxwell Q Klingon and do like a Klingon thing and some kind of like stylish Klingon garb with Klingon written on the sign. So
we've entered fandoms I know nothing about.
What? You don't know MASH and Star Trek?
I've never watched Star Trek, and I did not like MASH when I was growing up.
I didn't either. I don't think I don't think any of us did.
I don't think a lot of kids.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, I've got a story. My young friend, my best friend growing up, Ryan, would have me watch Star Trek and MASH in elementary school.
Wow.
I loathe every moment of it, but I'm better for it because right now I have a Deep Space Nine shirt on that says "Friend of Garrick," which is a deep cut for "Friend of Dorothy," but Garrick is also
coded.
He's got overtures.
We had somebody in the comments asked where you got it and if they could see the picture up on the camera of your shirt.
Oh, okay. Let me get up a little bit here.
There you go. Yeah, that's
I would check my phone right now for the artist. They also have a O'Brien shirt. Unfortunately, I forget, and I don't want to mess with my audio.
Got it.
Going onto my phone for whatever reason.
Okay, I'll see if I can Google foo it real quick.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, y'all text amongst yourselves.
But yeah,
well, one thing
I wanted to end that story about my friend who tortured me with Star Trek and MASH as a kid. I always thought we'd end up together, or he was gay, and he was gay. It's like,
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes. It bees like that.
That's okay. But I mean, that was my best friend since the first grade, and what a crash course in fandom.
Yeah. When I was growing up, MASH meant it was time to go to bed when that show came on.
You heard, that's what your parents and your grandparents watched, and you just didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
But when I rewatched it, before 2019, and I had been doing Spock and these other hot costumes, and I was just like, I was watching MASH on Hulu. And I was like, I could wear a skirt. I could wear a skirt and do Klinger.
Beautiful.
So
beautiful.
That's where it came from.
Let me tell you, though, sometimes wearing a skirt is just as hot depending on which costume.
And I learned that lesson with lame that I lined with satin. So,
yeah.
Sarongs, baby. Easy breezy, beautiful. So right, sarong. All day long.
Oh, we found out who the artist is. William Burroughs.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly.
Already purchased
I was just so it's on like Redbubble and TeePublic, but under different people's names. So obviously those are not the right artists. So
yeah, he's on Blue Sky. If it's William Burroughs, if that's the name of this person, they're on Blue Sky, and they have their own.
I'm on his actual website, and he also has like Friend of Dax, James No LGB without the T Kirk. So I'm assuming that Will Burroughs is the correct artist just by going with all the Star Trek shirts I am seeing on his site.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so willburrowsart.com. Yay. Folks, there you go.
And Will Burroughs, if you're listening, they'll take commission payments, referral payments.
And a few where is it? Is it a few of his shirts are on sale right now? So
we love a sale.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
We do love a sale,
including the
when I saw this design, I'm like, I knew instantly I had to have this. It's like, no, this is clever. This is perfect. I have an ugly Cardassian who's also beautiful on my shirt. So it's like, either you get it or you don't. It's fine.
Yep. Somebody has already purchased it while watching.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm getting commission off of that.
Our penny.
This just makes me excited for DragonCon now.
Yeah.
Me too.
So
less than 80 days, so
all-inclusive little
would you
space.
stop saying the number of days? My gosh.
Yes, I haven't even started on the costume I need to start on.
I just got my fabric. I got half my fabric in yesterday. But that's what happens when you get it custom printed. It takes forever.
I have to look at what prints I gotta print. I gotta do some new artwork. I'm starting to draw again. For anybody who's been following my journey, had a little dip there. I hurt my hands and I hadn't been drawing, but I'm back. I'm back, people. It's slowly but surely.
Let's talk about from an artist perspective. How do you prepare for the vendor hall?
So it's complicated because I never know what people want. I've been doing this for way too long, since the mid 2000s, mid to late 2000s, printing things through printers and all that. And I never understand what will sell at a con, because it's always different every year. So I stopped even tracking this information because it just doesn't work anymore. But I'll print out what I think is going to be good. I try to get some new stuff in there. I make sure I have enough goodies. I've got books that I'm still selling. I try to have something special every year. And 80 days away, and I don't know what my special thing is this year. Oops. Life has been lifing. But yeah, it's all about getting ready in terms of like materials, table setup and all that. And it's stressful. It's really stressful. And then I fly with my suitcases.
That's what I was just going to ask. Or if you were local, or if you're flying with your...
Yeah, I'm flying in out of Connecticut. I've been here since 2020. Funny that. But no, I've been up in Connecticut since then, and I fly out of here with all of my stuff. No fear, Sue. Oh, thank you. I love you. I love you, Kat. It's just it's always a stressful time, and I've always been this year I've been worried that I want to up my game. I want to up my game, especially since I'm starting to draw again. I would love to have my... I'm part of an anthology, but it hasn't come out yet. We haven't launched our Kickstarter yet, but it's a Queer for Fear anthology. I'm doing a drag queen comic about a drag queen that goes against a black cat, a literal fat cat. And it's my weird take on going up against corporate greed. It's very interesting, very spinning things on its head. I mean, cat versus a drag queen? What am I doing here? Oh, it's fun. It's so much fun. And it's got horror stuff.
But the claws will come out.
The claws will come out, girl.
Something kitten heels. I don't know.
Something kitten heels. Oh my god. This drag queen sells her soul. She sells her soul for fame and fortune, but at what cost? She dabbles in beige. That's all I'll say. The color beige.
Okay. Color me.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so, not beige, not Crocs. I've had a really bad description of that, but it's fun, I promise you.
I feel like it was intriguing.
Thank you.
So Coleman, besides helping out in the Queerios group and partying at con, do you help out in any tracks? Are you a cosplayer? What's your focus on like when you're at con?
I don't really help out with a lot of other tracks other than Queerios. I help out with, helping Sandy get things together with the meetups and things like that, helping out with our event that we have. And the parade, I organize the Queerios marching in the parade. Each year we've started doing that again the past couple of years. So I organize our group that marches in the diversity track there in the DragonCon parade. Yeah, I cosplay. Like I said, I do the Punk Riker Thursday at the Bunny Hutch. I do a Hugh Hefner, William Riker mashup. It's like you're talking about the hot cosplay. It's nice to just have like an open smoking jacket, shorts, and flip flops. It's great, nice, chill.
Oh, so you're dressed like you're going to Ryza, is what you're saying?
100%. I thought about doing a strong Riker Ryza, kind of outfit to keep it kind of chill. I think my buddy and I are going to be doing Statler and Waldorf again this year, live action, real time Statler and Waldorf.
Nice.
So we're going to set our little balcony up in our scorching hot 3-piece suits and heckle people as they're checking in late, pissed off and sweaty. We're probably going to not make that better for them, but it'll make for some good laughs. Just a lot of cosplaying, hanging out, partying, group cosplay. Like I said, some friends are going to be doing the Star Trek punk band with me this year, so we'll have different punk Star Trek characters joining. We go around with cowbells and what have you. We had someone, the SNL skit where Christopher Walken is like, I need more cowbell.
Yeah.
Right?
Cowbell,
one of our friends, her husband, came for the first time to cosplay for the first time ever at DragonCon. And he totally dressed up as Christopher Walken's character. Was our band manager for our Star Trek punk band last year. It was great. A lot of fun. So, I don't get too crazy professional with it. I try and stay with Sonny's advice of just have fun, don't work too hard, and you'll keep loving it. So that's what I've been doing.
And just to bring it back around, if the drag show happens, Statler and Waldorf need to appear there at the drag show and just do running commentary.
Right up on the side, give us some microphones on the side of the stage. We'll just sit and heckle.
Yeah.
We could be the MC hecklers.
I'm sure the drag queens would just love that.
I'm sure they would.
Yes. And that would be great because I just want...
It could be the back and forth reading challenge.
Yes, it would be great.
But then our legs with pantyhose and high heels pop out from underneath our balcony, and we're just like, oh, my baby.
There you go.
It's very The Doctor, a la Rocky Horror.
Yes.
We really aren't wearing pants underneath that. It's so hot. We have to take something off underneath the thing.
All right, folks. Now you know what to look for.
Apparently.
It's the choice of words.
DragonCon After Dark, R.I.P.
It's still there. You just got to know where to look.
It's unadvertised.
Well, our hour has kind of just really flown by. So as we're winding it down, I'd like to end with once you let people know where they can find you, but also for all of our first-time attendees out there, no matter how they identify, what is a message you would like to get across to them, or maybe a tip or some encouragement for attending their first DragonCon? Let's start with you, Chandra.
Don't panic. Bring your towel. No, there's always somebody there that is going to be in your corner. We find our like-minded people at DragonCon, and you're always going to find that kind soul that's going to take care of you. Even if you're in trouble, people are looking out for you, and they love you. They don't know you yet, but they're going to be there for you. That's my thing about DragonCon. Also, keep hydrated, people. Please drink lots of water and take care of yourselves and take vitamins and all that good stuff. You can find me at spookychan.com. That's my website. You can find me at spookychan on Instagram and Blue Sky and Chandra Free on Facebook. I'm not really anywhere else online at the moment, figuring that stuff out. But I go by she, her, sometimes they, whenever feeling ethereal for the day. Also, you can find me at DragonCon at Artist Alley. Again, America's Mart, Building 2, Floor 4. I'm usually in the front. When you get in, take a right. I'm right there. And come buy my wares. Come see my artwork. Just say hi. I love highs. I love hugs too.
We're getting a selfie together this year for sure.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And Coleman.
don't, for those of you it's your first time coming to Dragon Con, maybe don't let all the amazing cosplay intimidate you. That's a lot of times people just like, well, I want to do this, but oh man, I saw this and I saw this and I just can't do anything anywhere near that good. I'm like, no, just do it. Just put something together, try it. You'll have a great time, and then you may see something that says, oh wait, I could up my game and I could do it this way, and you learn how to make it better. You run into people like Josh and you go, wow, that's incredible. You're going to get tips. You're going to learn how to make things better than you already did. So don't be intimidated by it. Just come and have fun. And that's what it's all about. And like Chandra said, you're going to find your community. That's one of the great things about Dragon Con is that we were talking earlier about people being, able to be represented, and to have their individuality and their creativity and get it out there. You're going to find a lot of other people who are in the same boat and are in the same community or group as you, that you may not even know you had. And you will always be able to find that group. You may have to look a little bit, but you'll find that group at Dragon Con. You'll find your people. And so don't be afraid to come and have fun and enjoy. And yes, definitely drink lots of water, like you said, and a towel, but I also recommend a sarong. But you can find me through the Queerios. Come join us through the Queerios Facebook group. Like I said, allies are welcome. You don't have to be queer to be a member of the group and to come and have fun and enjoy and hang out at the meetups and all of that. But it's Queerios, like queer and Cheerios. You can just search for that in Facebook and join our group. And yeah, there it is. Thank you for posting that. And you can always find me there, and I'll be at each of the Queerios meetups each night there at Dragon Con as well. So come by and say hi and say hello to us online.
Patrick.
My turn. I'm not really all that important.
Oh my gosh.
Instagram.
Disagree.
Yeah.
I have an Instagram and kind of a TikTok that I don't really update. Because, again, like I said earlier, I'm not really working on anything big right now, except for one top secret thing that I can't really talk about. Or it won't be a surprise. So that, and yeah. So now wait. So for the first timers coming,
yeah.
Just don't try too hard. Does that make sense? Like, go and see everything. Well, I take that back. You won't see everything.
Yeah.
See as much as you can. Do what you can, and then digest that, and then come back next year and see more. And you drop some things, you add some things, and yeah. And also, everyone else has said drink water. Also, remember to eat. Don't just drink water. Eat also.
I forget that one sometimes. I'm not
Meals and bring snacks. Snacks
Yes.
in between
Snacks.
and the meals. Like all the eats. Yes.
Yeah.
We love a snack.
All right, Josh, your turn.
It's my turn. You can find me at Artemistic at most social medias, the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok. I think that's everything. I used to have an X account. I think I still do. I don't really do much on there anymore for reasons. Anyhoozles. But yeah, I'll be doing a panel at Dragon Con, I think on Friday, about fabric sourcing in a post-Joanne world, RIP Joanne. I did it last year. We had a full house, and it was a great conversation. And we're planning on doing it again this year. It'll be with the Dragon Con Alt History track. And then I'll most likely also be involved in the Evening at Bree, which is on Friday night. And then I'll be second year will be the Witch photo shoot, the Coven, Dragon Con Coven Witch photo shoot on Sunday. It has been moved up this year to 5 p.m. on Sunday, which is a little earlier, but that's okay. We're still going to have a great time. And yeah, for first-time Dragon Conners, you guys have pretty much covered it. I think I'm just kind of echo because I was thinking about what I was going to say, and Patrick kind of said it, is you can't do it all. You just got to go, and you start things on the app. When it updates, you figure out the things that you kind of are interested in, and you put them on there, and then you just let the con take you. Yep. Don't worry about if you make it to the thing, because I guarantee you there's 10 other million things that are happening that are just as fun, if not more fun. You're going to meet somebody on the way who'll take you to a party, or you end up in a hotel room with a friend. You just never know. It's just the best experience. And I love newcomers. They're my favorite. I think everybody who's been a Dragon Con veteran can attest that we just love newcomers, because it's so fun to see someone experience Dragon Con for the first time.
Oh yeah.
I get to do it again this year because my friend Vivian, shout out to Vivian, Fresh Frippery on Instagram. She is a wonderfully talented historical costumer, and she is coming to Dragon Con for the first time after much cajoling from me. And I cannot wait to show her all the secret things and the nooks and the crannies and the people and the cults that are Dragon Con. It's just so much to experience. And as Patrick, like I said, already mentioned, you won't get to do it all. And that's okay, because guess what? You come back next year and do more. So don't worry about it. It's fun. You have a great time. Can I add something real quick? You mentioned cults. And for first timers, that might seem really weird.
That's fair. That's very fair. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Yes.
Don't be afraid. Yes. Embrace.
Yeah.
Embrace John.
Embrace the cults.
Embrace the cults.
Embrace the cults.
Because you'll quickly be becoming a member yourselves.
I have a Marriott carpet sarong, actually, from fabric that I had somebody make one.
You and your sarongs tonight.
Yeah. Sarong. That's the right sarong, baby.
Do you have a TeePublic store that sells custom sarongs? Is that why you keep trying to slip it in?
I get kickbacks.
Well, all right. Well, we appreciate all 4 of you joining us this evening on the show. We appreciate all of our viewers and commenters out there. Please, wherever you're watching or listening, remember to like, rate, and subscribe to the Dragon Con Report. And we want to thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next month right here. So until then, y'all take care out there, everyone. If I can remember how to turn it off.
The Vogue off.
This is what happens when I'm the host and not Mike.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Dragon Con Report. Whether you're a longtime fan or joined us for the first time, we hope you've gained some valuable insights and tips to make your Dragon Con experience unforgettable. Don't forget to stay connected for more updates and future episodes. Until next time, keep learning, keep planning, and keep the con spirit alive.
This has been a broadcast of the ESO Network. Be part of the crew and help support our shows by donating to our ESO Patreon or by shopping at the TeePublic store, which can all be found at www.esonetwork.com. The ESO Network, your station for all things geek.